Ayos ba tayo dyan?
AYOS!
Hi! Kami po ang AYOS Bank! AYOS!
AYOS!
This is Nuki. It's AYOS.
This is your pambansang Kulokoy and you're watching AYOS.
Hi, this is Kyla and you're watching AYOS.
Jason Zamora. And I'm Joshua Zamora.
Jopay Pagya Zamora!
AYOS!
AYOS!
Hi, ito po si Jam Morales and you're watching AYOS.
Hi, this is Juris and you're watching AYOS.
Hello, this is Isagara and you're watching AYOS.
Special thanks to Papa D. AYOS.
Hi mga ka-AYOS, I'm Richard Gutierrez. Keep watching AYOS. AYOS!
Hello po mga kapuso, this is Boom si Wonderland. AYOS!
Hi, this is Clem of Orange Lemons and you are watching AYOS.
Ayos ba tayo dyan? AYOS, AYOS, Papa D, AYOS! AYOS!
Take care because we care.
Lahat tayo dapat laging AYOS.
Ako po si Alfred Vargas at kayo ay nanonood ng AYOS!
Hi, this is Jonathan of Intervoice and you're watching AYOS.
Pakaras Pakuchaga. You're watching AYOS!
AYOS! AYOS!
Ito po si Randy Santiago at kayo'y nanonood ng AYOS!
Hi mga ka-AYOS! I'm Jenny Gabriel and you are watching AYOS!
Alright mga ka-AYOS, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Once again, welcome to another Tuesday night of fun and entertainment. Siyempre, good vibes. Kasama po ang inyong Extraordinary Show. It's our Season 17, Episode 9 na ha. Mga ka-AYOS, welcome na naman sa ating fun-filled episode. And this time, we have a very special guest. Malalaman nyo kung sino yan maya-maya lamang. Alright, in the meantime, mga kasama ko tonight, walang iba kundi si, siyempre, DJ La Nina! Woohoo!
Hello, grabe oh, close up ito. Kamusta naman? Kamusta naman ang ating Canada and hello sa Philippines. Good morning sa inyo. Kamusta Papa D?
Siyempre, ayos na ayos. Ano? And then over the weekend, of course, it was another busy weekend dahil karoon na naman tayo ng mga meetings and September is coming. So, it's gonna be another busy month na naman sa atin, siyempre. Looking forward to that. Okay? And ikaw, DJ La Nina, anong latest?
Oo nga, okay naman so far, yet so near. Huh? Ayun na naman yung ating Oo. So, isang araw na lang, no? September na. Bear na to, start na ng bear. So, looking forward tayo sa magaganap sa bear months, di ba? So,
yes.
Syempre, unang-una na dyan ang taglamig. Nararamdaman mo na ba, Papa D?
Yes, every morning po talaga namang sumisirit na po ang unti-unting kumakagat na lamig every morning. Diba? Lalim, ano? Yes, mga ka-AYOS, we invite you to like and share our broadcast tonight. Wherein you can win, of course, prizes from our sponsors. 2 winners of $10 gift certificate yan or cash kung saan man kayo naroroon. And share po ninyo, like and share again because hindi ko na naman siya ma-share, DJ La Nina, for some reason, okay? So please share our broadcast tonight and then type share done on our comment section para ma-qualify pa kayo. And then ang ating usapang ayos, DJ La Nina, masaya to, mga dapat paghandaan at mga pamahiin sa kasal, di ba? Naniniwala ka ba dyan, DJ La Nina?
Siguro, meron naman tayong kasabihan na wala namang masama kung susundin mo. So, bakit ba natin pag-uusapan ang about sa mga kasal-kasal na yan? Kasi nga, bare months, marami ang nagpapakasal pagdating ng December. Di ba? So, yes. Kaya, habang maaga pa, tulungan natin yung mga viewers natin na magplano, or baka magkaroon ng additional idea sa kanilang dream wedding, 'di ba? Para sa December, no? Or kung kailan man 'yan this coming bago matapos ang taon na
Yes, so may nag-hi na sa iyo dyan. Cassie Olaes Ordonez. Hi, Cristibel.
Yes, hello kay Cassie. So speaking of me, nag-hi, hello kay Dan Lanoria, Maria Elena Cruz, kay Michelle Cunanan, kay Jonathan Anastasio, kay Heidi Lorea, and of course kay Cassie. Cassandra Olaes Ordonez.
Alright, and DJ Lanina, dito na ang ating katrio, kalab trio, walang iba.
Ay, humabol.
Please welcome, Chef Betchin.
Yes, grabe oh.
Ayun, nakahabol ako. Magandang gabi sa inyo mga kaayos dito sa Canada. At magandang araw naman sa kabila ng mundo. Ayan, kumusta DJ Laninya at Paps?
Ikaw muna, kamusta ka muna? Nagkamustahan na kami.
Bukod sa bagong
gupit
tayo ha.
Bagong gupit, yeah. Mainit pa rin kasi kaya nagpagupit ako. Ayun.
Hindi ba anniversary ng parlor kaya ka nagpagupit? May 50% off.
Libre praktisan. Okay naman, mainit pa rin pero sa umaga malamig. Yun nga, berna. At pagka berna, ibig sabihin taglamig na and simula na ng Christmas season sa Pilipinas pag ber.
Yes, oo. And dito sa atin, of course, it's gonna be fall season. And next doon is winter na naman. My goodness. Di ba? Napakabilis ng panahon dito sa atin. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Anyway. So mga kaayos, ayan na, kompleto na po ang inyong love trio. And we were gonna be introducing our very special guest later on. In the meantime, we will just like to thank our sponsors for tonight's episode. Yan na po sila. Live show na AYOS would like to thank the following sponsors. Cruz de la Cruz Accounting Services, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. Filipino Express. Check out the latest issue at filipino-express.com. Chef Betchin YouTube channel. Subscribe na! MNDC Money Remittance, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. TELUS Communications Incorporated. Call Bernardo Laquindano for your home security needs. For your air duct cleaning needs, call the Duct Stories now. Call Earl Masangke at 204-891-7811. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga kaayos!
Ayos!
Alright, thank you so much to all our lovely sponsors for tonight's episode.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. And Jocelyn Dilican-Nivel, all the way from Cavite, Philippines, is watching now.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, good morning. Hello. Avi Arda, syempre, is watching. Hello, Avi.
Hello, Avi.
And to all our viewers all the way from Vancouver, BC, sa lahat-lahat po ng taga Beatrice, Columbia. Hello sa inyong lahat. Ito na. So, we'd like to introduce our very special guest. And then, Chef Betchin, nakapaghanda ka ba ng 2 balde ng Ingles?
More than pa siguro, for sure.
Meron ako ditong tissue.
Yes. Avi Arda says, hello, Ice Team. Napunta ko din sa wakas. Maaga natulog ang mga bagets. Alright, again, mga kaayos, please like and share our broadcast tonight. And I promise you, this is gonna be an interesting episode po, di ba? Alright, ito na. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest wedding commissioner, Miss Marla Paul Merasti. Woohoo!
Hello! Hi, Marla.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome, Marla, to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, first of all, greet all your viewers, all your followers, all your clients. It's your floor now. Go.
Well, my name is Marla Palmerasti, aka Miss Marla, is what a lot of people know me as.
Okay.
I am the owner of It's Your Wedding in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and I am an officiant. So it means I'm the lady who stands at the front and gets the couples to say their I do's.
Nice. Yes.
Yay.
All right. Once again, welcome to the show. Of course,
Thank
this
you
is
for
DJ La Nina, and this is Chef Betchin. We're called Love Trio of Ain't Your Ordinary Show. And just so you know, this is our 179th episode already.
Wow.
And we're lucky to have you on the show. All right, first question for you, Marla.
Yes.
How does one become an officiant or a commissioner?
Okay. So in the province of Manitoba, you apply through Vital Statistics Manitoba. And you have to fill out paperwork. When I did it back in 2013, I had to get people to write on my behalf saying that I'm a good person. And then I send that all into Vital Statistics, and it costs $100 and you bought a license for 1 year. After the
Okay.
1 year, you are kind of seen by Manitoba Statistics and Vital Statistics, and then they will grant you have to reapply, and they will grant you normally 5 more years.
Okay. So is there any like a particular credential that you need to have for you to be qualified as an officiant?
Well, I think you have to, you don't have to have a special credential, but you do have to be able to speak in public and be comfortable with that. You have to be eloquent with words because you're going to be doing a little bit of writing on the side.
Okay.
And like I said, and you have to have the money, right? So you have to have the money in order to become a marriage commissioner. And that's just to get your certificate in general.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
So Marla, in a nutshell, how do you consider your work as a commissioner officiant? Do you consider that as a career?
It is a career for me now because in 2018 I quit my job with the Louis Riel School Division in St. Patel. So I decided that this is what I wanted to do and I wanted to proceed with it, and I have. So it was a big change of career after working 15 years with the school division.
Nice.
Oh,
And how was the transition from your old job to this new one?
Okay, so my the transition. Well, how I became a marriage commissioner is because of a former student.
Okay.
And a former student asked me to marry him and his fiance, and that is how I became a marriage commissioner in the first place, because they wanted me to do it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So all our viewers tonight, you have the chance to ask questions about getting married and whatnot.
Lots of questions. Ask
Lots of
away.
questions.
Yes.
Let's get it on, okay? Bring it on.
Yep.
Okay. So DJ Laninia, do you have a question for our guest here?
Yes. So so typically you are your clients is like couples who are engaged in getting married. You are also doing renewal of vows, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Renewal of vows. I have also married quite a few couples that have been married before to each other, and then decided they took a break as a divorce and then got married again.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah,
Interesting,
It's quite interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
next
then
question. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, so when like my experience, actually, that's why I met Marla. It's because me and my husband got we had our renewal of vows this month. So it's so interesting because here in Winnipeg there's really not lots of people or lots of commissioner who can help you to renew your vows. But when I asked Marla, she said yes right away. So okay, my question is, so here comes the pandemic. So how did it affect your business, Marla?
Okay. Well, the pandemic absolutely put my business to a stop. I was done. And that is what happened. I could not go out. We could not be in public. We could not be at hotels. We could not be at a golf course. We could not be at a venue. So that is how I did my transition to a pivot. And I started the drive-through wedding in Winnipeg.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So that is how my drive-through wedding started. And now it's still going, and it's very, very successful. So, yeah, that was how we had to do it.
Yeah, speaking of pandemic, do you have cases wherein people booked you and then the pandemic came? They all had to cancel everything, including you?
Yes. Well, I mean, everything happened that way. So what I did with the couples I had, because we had lots of big weddings booked, like fancy hotels and
I
fancy
can
venues
imagine.
out of town, everything, right? Golf courses, whatever. So I turned around and I gave the couples the option, if they wanted to use the drive-through wedding, they could. Lots took advantage of it. So
At
it
least
was
you have the
kind of
option, right?
interesting. Yeah, I gave them the option, and it worked out really, really, really well. Like it was successful, and that's why we're still going at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after the ceremony drive-through, they go to a fast food drive-through for the reception.
Yeah. It was like people were going to parks, getting their pictures taken, and not a word of lie, Tim Hortons and McDonald's.
Correct.
We went through McDonald's and we were going to go have shakes and Big Macs. And there was,
Oh,
not that, you
wow.
know what, you laugh, but it was actually happening.
Yeah. I know. I heard some people, that have done that. Yeah. Chef
Yeah.
Beijing, do you have a question for our guest here?
Are you allowed, or is it on your scope to make a ceremony between two same-sex union?
I can do that. I have
Okay.
done it many, many times. Yeah.
Okay. Because in
So it
Canada, we
can
are
be,
allowed that
yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah. It's there, and a lot of people actually ask that question. Actually, coming up in September, I'm actually marrying a couple from Poland.
Poland. Wow.
They're coming in from Poland. They found me online in Poland, and they're coming to Canada. They're going to come to Winnipeg. I'm going to marry them, same-sex couple, and then they are going to spend their honeymoon in Canada and then head back to Poland.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Marla, speaking of drive-through, somebody actually sent a message to me asking how, probably she's kind of shy sending it through our live stream, but
That's fine. Okay.
she just want to ask, like, how will it be the process of drive-through wedding, because this is really very new to some.
Okay, so the drive-through wedding is this. I live in the south end of the city, out where the garden centers are on St. Mary's Road. And what it consists of is that you get yourself a marriage license, and I can help you find a person who sells them. And then you bring the marriage license to me. And we book an appointment prior to that. And you bring the marriage license to me, and we pick your time and your date that you're getting married. And I marry you in my yard, and I have a little area set up for weddings. I also right now have a teepee in my yard, so if people want to go more traditional, Canadian traditional, you can get married inside a teepee. So that'll be going probably for another couple months, and then the teepee will be coming down for winter. And it's very simple. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and I try to keep it really reasonable comparing to, like, if you went to City Hall or something. I try to keep the dollars and cents to a minimum. So okay, so that's how it happens. And they come to me, you come through my yard. If it rains, I have a tent that I actually just got last week, Christy. I just got that one. And so I have like a pop-up tent now, so if people want to
so you even have your own facility to perform the
Yep, I have now. Yep, so I have a pop-up tent that we can put up, and people can be underneath the tent and get married. And I have my front porch on my home that people can use as well. So I live on acreage, so it's kind of nice. You come and get married, you can take your pictures and do all that.
Nice. Another question for you, Miss Marla. When do you consider the peak and low seasons of weddings?
Okay, so your peak season starts probably about the end of April, and it goes until about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And then after that is your low season, but you get your December, January, and February. I do a lot of paperwork for people who are going on destination weddings. So
destination weddings.
Yeah, yes. So, and I always recommend, before you go to Mexico or Hawaii or
somewhere
Brazil,
cold, somewhere warm,
get your paperwork done in Canada, because it's a lot safer and easy to access. And I can't stress that enough. You have to be able to access it. Yeah.
Does it ever occur to you that you had multiple bookings, let's say 5 bookings in a day or more?
Oh my goodness.
The most I've done in one day is 9 weddings in one day.
9 weddings?
9 weddings?
9
Oh my
weddings in
goodness.
one day. And I started in the morning at probably about 11 o'clock, and I went till about 9 o'clock that day. And I did 9 weddings, and I did that for Halloween, for my Halloween spectacular. So I have a Halloween spectacular I normally do, and I decorate the yard up, and people can come to me and get married on Halloween.
So in that case, you don't really need to attend the reception or the after ceremony?
No,
right?
I don't. I never normally, as a marriage commissioner, I don't normally ever stay for the receptions, because I do so many weddings in a year. I'm away from my family too much. So I marry people, I come in, I say hello, and everybody have a good night without me.
And then bye, congratulations, guys. That's it.
Buy me a dinner. That's how it goes. You don't have to buy a dinner for the officiant, so it works out not too bad. Save $100 right there.
Yep. Even if the cases were in the ceremony and the reception is all in one place, you just go and then buy.
I go in, I do my officiating, and then I leave right after.
Very nice. All right. Chef Bechin, do you have another question?
I think that would be all for me. Because
That
I'm
will
here
be
in Vancouver, but I am planning as well to renew my vow.
Woo!
Yes, next.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will learn from this episode definitely, Chef Bechin.
Yeah. Marla, are you still there? Oh,
Marla, you got frozen.
Marla, you got frozen when Chef is about to ask you a question.
Yeah.
anyway,
He's going to
thank you,
renew the
Marla,
vows.
for the information.
Marla, are you still there?
Marla, are you still there? Can we do it live, Chef Bechin? Your ceremonies, your renewal, while
I'm
she's
thinking
there?
about the theme or where it will be held or
While
of course,
waiting for
please,
Marla, I
ganon.
just want to mention English na rin, di
Go,
ba?
go, go. Sige,
Shout
go.
out kay Kuya Ray Santos. Hello.
Yes.
And
Ang dami nagpapa-shoutout sa atin, of course. Efren Popoyski, hello, hello.
Hello, classmate.
Hello.
Yan, si Efren.
Yeah, syempre si Precious Ann Osan, ang ating kaibigang
Osan.
coordinator. Yeah, coordinator yan ha, kung kailangan po ninyo. Wedding planner. Have yung fast food drive-thru, syempre. Diba?
yes, so
Since din-drive-thru ka na ikinasal, drive-thru mo na rin yung kainan, di ba?
yeah, ang maganda kasi doon, 'di ba, at least kahit pandemic, nakagawa siya. Never ko
Yes.
napakinggan yun with, kumbaga parang, ang alam ko lang during the pandemic is online.
Yes,
Online
okay.
wedding.
We're gonna bring back Marla. She's right there. Miss Marla. Go, go, go. All right. You're good.
There you go. You're back.
By the
You
way,
got
Miss Marla right here is all the way from Quebec. So we are broadcasting live from Quebec. So pardon us for having the
Yes.
communication problem, okay? So ayan. So what was the question again, Chef Bechin?
No, actually, I'm from Vancouver. I'm planning to have renew my vow to my beloved wife soon.
Yoo-hoo!
But, so you're only doing the ceremony in Manitoba. That's the license covered you, yeah?
There you go.
Marla, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Marla?
Ulitin
Oh,
ko
you
ulit.
can't?
Oh, you can't? You can't hear us?
How about, we
We
can
have
hear
said
you,
so
Marla.
many good things about you, Marla. Too bad you can't hear us.
Okay.
You can't hear us, Marla. You can't?
No? Okay, magbabalik po
Marla.
muna kami mga kaayos ha. We're just gonna
Yes.
play some commercials. Siyempre, pasalamat muna kami sa aming sponsors. And when we're back, ibabalik din po namin si Miss Marla. Pasalamat muna kami sa aming mga sponsors.
Ang inyong weekend good vibe show na AYOS would like to thank the following sponsors. Cruz de la Cruz Accounting Services, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. Filipino Express. Check out the latest issue at filipino-express.com. Chef Bechin YouTube channel. Subscribe na! MNDC Money Remittance, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. TELUS Communications Incorporated. Call Bernardo Laquindano for your home security needs. For your air duct cleaning needs, call the Duct Stories now. Call Earl Masangke at 204-891-7811. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga kaayos!
Ayos!
Alright, so Marla, can you hear us now?
Not yet.
I'm here. You
Okay.
gotta bring me. I can't hear you.
Wala daw. Okay, so paano yan? Guys, she can't hear us. We can't restart the broadcast kasi it's going on na.
Okay. So
Yeah, I think the
maybe we
jelly niya, just message her because we can't restart the broadcast.
I don't know.
No, we can hear
I
her.
hear you.
Narinig na natin siya.
Okay.
I hear your music.
Oh, there you go. We can hear you now.
Can't hear you.
But she can't hear us. Can you hear us,
Okay.
Marla?
She
No,
can't hear us.
we can hear her. Maybe she can promote
I'll
her
log
business.
off and I'll come back.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. Ayan.
Hold on.
Sige. I-remove ko muna siya sa studio. Ayan, okay.
Yes.
So, mga kaayos, yan. Welcome again sa mga late tuners. So,
Magtitisyo muna ka, Paps.
nag-nosebleed kaming lahat doon for a while. So,
Yeah.
so sa makakatunin lang po, we are
Okay pala yun, ano?
discussing. We have a very, very lovely guest here, a wedding commissioner and officiant. She's Miss Marla Paul Merasi, and we're talking about yung pagiging commissioner, ano ba, what it takes to be a commissioner and everything in between. So ano bang kailangan nyo malaman when you're going to get married
Yes.
using a commissioner.
Commissioner. And just to add din, Papa D, again, like you na-mention ko kanina, hindi ka, if you're planning to get, like to have a renewal of vows, hindi madaling makakuha ng mag-officiate na aside from the Catholic yung sa church, that's easy kung parehas yung gusto sa church, kung magre-renewal of vows kayo. But if you just wanted to like, just renew your vows, like sa garden or wherever, mahirap humanap ng commissioner na ganon. I think hindi talaga nila ginagawa yon. Unlike sa Philippines, parang okay, you can get a pastor or parang reverend something, tapos pwede nilang mag-renew ng vows. But here in Winnipeg, hindi masyadong madali makakuha. But if you are planning to have a renewal of vows, kayo ng partner mo, etong si Marla, very madaling kausap. Madali siyang kausap and And then again, natanong ni Chep na si Marla is also doing yung mga same-sex marriage. So kahit na sa harap niya is kayo ay ang exchange of vows niyo is Tagalog, that's fine. Hindi kayong mahihiya na gawin yun. So, yeah.
Okay, sige. So, ibalik na natin siya. Hey, Marla!
Okay!
I'm back!
Woo!
Yes!
I couldn't hear you. I could see you, and I could hear your theme song, but I couldn't talk to you.
But you can hear us now.
Anything happens when you're live.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
So, we stop at the question with Jeff Betchin. He's asking if you can perform ceremonies outside Manitoba as well. How do you go about that? No? Okay.
No. The farthest that you can do is Kenora, and I have to do the paperwork inside Manitoba.
Okay, because you're a Manitoba commissioner, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I have a question, follow-up question. When I want to be asking your service, what do I need to prepare in advance?
Okay, so the only thing you have to do is, I always say to everybody, book your commissioner first, and then also the other one that you have to worry about is your venue. So if you're wanting me to do it in my yard, we pick a time and a date to do it in my yard, and we do the drive-through thing, and you're fine. But if you're wanting to say get married on a golf course or something, you have to be able to get your date synchronized with me, and then synchronized with a DJ, and synchronized with everybody. So the sooner you get on it, the better when you get engaged.
Okay. So, but first things first, you have to get your schedule first, right?
Yes. And then getting a marriage license afterwards. You get a marriage license, you can get it up to 3 months before your wedding. So if you were getting married in June, you go back May, April, the end of March, you can go and get your marriage license, because a marriage license is good for 90 days, 3 months, that's it. And then if you're past that time, you'll have to reapply and pay another $100 to get a marriage license.
So you have to be fully decided if you're going to go get married.
Yes.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Or you're going to be paying a couple times to get a marriage license.
Yeah, and on that note, Marla, I have a follow-up question about that. Does it ever happen that either one of the couple backed out during the ceremony? Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Well, I shouldn't say during the ceremony. I have had night before ceremony where they just can't get along. And I actually had a couple weeks ago. Everything was planned for a long period of time. And she said we couldn't stop fighting. And so she turned around and they pulled the pin on the wedding. And everybody was all ready to go. But I mean, I always look at it, there's two ways of looking at it. Some people look at it from the dollars and cents side of it. But at the same time, you have to look at your happiness first. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's not about everybody else. It's about you as a couple.
I agree.
Right?
Correct.
And it's either you pull the pin now, or you get married and you suffer for the next 2-3 years, and then you want to get divorced, right? So it's, it's a lot harder, right?
So in that case, can they refund the payment, or how do you go about it?
Okay, so what I normally do is, with my payment schedule, I always have everybody pays me through e-transfer. So as soon as you book me, you will be paying the full price for your wedding, up front. If you cancel, you get half the money back, because by then I've already done the wedding. I have written it up. I have done everything. So I have put time into things, and then that's what I do with people. And then if you had to postpone, and it happens sometimes, you have to postpone. Somebody in the family could get sick or anything like that.
Something
right?
happened.
Yep,
Yeah.
somebody dies. I had that happen the other day, actually.
Oh.
A wedding, I have to postpone it. They were from India, and grandma passed away in India. So they were packing up and heading to India.
Cancel everything and then
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will pick a date when they come back and go for it. And postponements, I just work around my other weddings, because you had a date. Now you have to work around my schedule a little more when you do a postponement, right?
Same goes for me when I because I do hosting for wedding receptions. I always ask for deposit because I have to block the date for you.
Right.
Correct.
Especially during peak seasons, June, July, wherein I get multiple bookings, but then I had to pick one who has first come first serve, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
so-
why I get everybody to join in. I'm just going to turn my battery on here. That's why I get everybody to pay up front, because of the fact that it books your time and your date. And if something ever happens to me, my husband is my backup. I got my husband to get his marriage commissioning license.
Shout out to husband.
Oh.
Your husband.
Hello.
Shout out to my husband, George. So
George, hey George.
Hello, George.
Yeah, he turns around and he will do the performing of weddings if needed be, right? So that's kind of how it happens. So it works out not too bad. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to be in the light.
Yeah. Marla, there's a follow-up question that I received actually from one of my friends. Are you also doing like the online wedding?
No, it's illegal in Manitoba.
Oh, good to know that.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
Manitoba has not crossed that bridge yet. And
Okay.
so if you get your marriage license, you have to be there physically to sign the papers.
Sign
The
papers.
papers.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
illegal in the province of Manitoba.
Take note of that,
Okay.
Manitobans. Okay. So
Yes.
next question, Marla. Do you still have a dream wedding destination? How far have you gone?
My dream wedding, how far have I gone? Hecla Island,
Hecla?
probably 2.5 hours out. That's the farthest I have gone. Brandon is another one, 2.5 hours
Brandon,
away.
yeah.
Portage La Prairie, all the surrounding little towns, Beausejour, Nola, Newgold, all those kind of little towns. But for myself personally, destination wedding wise, I'd want to get married on a beach in Hawaii. That would be
yeah, that's
Wow.
everybody's dream
Yes.
destination, I guess. Yeah,
yeah.
nice.
But no, but all around the city and the surrounding little towns around, that's where I go. But there's some beautiful venues. I mean, we've
course.
got beautiful venues to go and look at. So
As for me, I have gone as far as Russell, Manitoba to host a wedding reception, believe it or not.
yes, but
No.
the Elkhorn does quite a few weddings.
Yeah.
Elkhorn, yes.
Elkhorn is-
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Elkhorn
very
does
nice.
a lot of weddings. Yeah, they're very nice. So, and I mean, there's a lot of beautiful venues, a lot of new ones coming up too, like towards Winnipeg Beach area has some, and you look in the Garson area, Niverville area. There's a
Niverville, yeah,
lot
I've
of
been
really
hearing about,
nice- Yeah, a lot of nice
Yeah.
venues out there, and you have to kind of keep an eye on prices.
Of course.
And the other thing is contracts. Really watch your contracts, because over
Contracts, yeah.
the pandemic with venues, I noticed a lot of people got caught in contracts,
Oh no.
and,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, like
venues were.
the penalty and stuff, right?
Yep, they were getting dinged. Like I have one couple alone with a venue that they had paid up front 60%, and
Wow.
they lost it all. And the people told them they had to find somebody else to replace their date. And meanwhile, they had moved away because they had both graduated. They were going to get married here in Manitoba, and then they were moving to BC because they accepted jobs. And so really watch your contracts.
Well, on that note, Miss Marla, what advice can you give to the couples out there who are wanting to get married
Get
anytime
married,
soon?
yeah.
Well, when you're getting married, like I think you have to find a marriage commissioner. It doesn't have to be me. You have to find somebody that you can get along with. I'm a person that I will meet with you. I'm not pushy. Christy can contest to that. I won't bug you 50 times. I want to do something for you that you want, but I'm not going to be in your face all the time. And I don't feel a lot of brides and grooms need that because of the fact that you're so busy preparing everything else, getting the flowers, the food, everybody ready for outfits and everything, like your bridesmaids, groomsmen, flower girls, whatever, right? So you don't need that. You don't need a person always phoning you all the time. I'm not that girl. So I will normally take all your information at the beginning. I will have a conversation with you, and then you move on. The same thing goes with your venues. You have to feel comfortable with your venue.
Of course.
And you need to watch your contracts because of the wording of the contracts about what happens if something was to happen. Will you get your money back? And that would be my biggest thing. And that goes with everything after that for vendor wise.
Or check for the expiry date. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, expiry date. Yes.
Dates like 5 times during the pandemic, 5 different times.
Oh my God.
And finally just pulled the pin and said, forget it. They took the loss and then just got married in a park,
Oh. Well, Miss Marla, we'd like to thank you so much for giving us the time. It
Not
was
a
very good conversation. And I'm hoping for a part 2 of this one, okay?
Okay.
So in the meantime, please promote your page, or how can people contact you for your services? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you can go on to www.itsyourwedding.ca. I also have an Instagram page. I also have a Facebook page. And if you're getting married and you're looking for odds and ends, I have a It's Your Wedding buy and sell page. So if you have any wedding items that you are looking for or needing to sell, you can go right on that page.
Yo, there you go.
Perfect.
All right.
Don't forget, Mala Paul Merasti, it's your wedding, your way. All right.
Your way, yes. It's your wedding, your
nice,
way.
Very nice. Marla, can we just request for you to say AYOS?
AYOS!
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Marla.
Not a problem. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Bye, Christy.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, bye for now.
Good
Okay?
night. You take
Bye.
care.
Mga AYOS, magbabalik po muna kami sa pagtapos ng ilang patalastas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
AYOS would like to
Ang inyong weekend good vibe show na AYOS would like to thank the following sponsors. Cruz de la Cruz Accounting Services, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. Filipino Express. Check out the latest issue at filipino-express.com. Chep Betchin YouTube channel. Subscribe na! MNDC Money Remittance, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. TELUS Communications Incorporated. Call Bernardo Laquindano for your home security needs. For your air duct cleaning needs, call the Duct Stories now. Call Earl Masangke at 204-891-7811. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga kaayos!
Ayos!
Alright, Diyos ko, ito, nagpupunas pa ako ng
Najuhaw ako.
Grabe, pero in fairness, it was a very fruitful conversation.
Yes.
We wish marami pa tayong time. But
Time,
siyempre, kailangan muna natin pagbigyan ng ating pinaka-usapang ayos tonight. Ayan, shoutout mo muna
Nagulat lang
tayo.
ako, Papa Dino, na ang pagdating sa online wedding is illegal pala dito
Legal
sa
pala yun.
province natin. Kasi sa Philippines may nag-online wedding, right?
Yan, mga kaayos ha, bawal na bawal ha, hindi pa pwede. Okay, shoutout muna tayo. Jackie Servida, hello Ate Jackie.
Hello!
La Rosa Catherine Yance Sardido, nanonood sa atin.
Hello! Jemeline Caraan, hello!
Luz Biminda de la Cruz Sibug, nanonood na sa atin. Jane
Hello,
Arce-
Indang.
Rick Dison, nandito na ba kayo sa Winnipeg? Rick and Lai, nandito na ba kayo? Welcome back. Ayun. Kenneth Paul Tanseco is also watching.
Hello, Kenneth!
JRM Monzon is watching. Rain Marce, hello.
Hello, Rain.
And
And Josel Oriondo.
hello.
Hello.
Alright, so mga ayos, mga katunin lang po, ang pag-uusapan natin tonight ay ang mga paghahanda nyo sa kasal at ang mga pamahiin sa mga ikakasal, di ba? Yung mga
Correct. Naku,
sukob.
dami nyo.
Ang dami nito, yung sukob na yan, okay? Ilagay nyo po
Sukob,
yan.
yes.
Just type hashtag AYOS space, yung inyo pong comment, okay? And
Hello
then,
muna kay Shell Ilano bago tayo mag-start.
yes, nandito na po yung mga nag-share ha. Just like and share po and then comment, share, done po tayo dyan para makasama rin kayo sa raffle. Yung mga winners
Yes.
from last episode, mag-message po kayo sa akin ha. Hindi ko pa po na ibibigay inyong prize, okay?
Pag hindi kayo napag-message, mapupunta sa akin yun lahat.
Yes.
Yun.
Josh Mango. Hello, Josh Mango.
Hello,
Ayan, may mga comment na tayo.
Joshua.
May mga comment na tayo. Teka muna.
Ayan yung mga comment, Paps. DJ Laninya.
Sige.
Okay.
Teka.
What ang mga comment?
Babalikan natin.
Ito na. Si Jocelyn Dilay Canivel, something borrow all things na bigay ng family sa bride o groom, dapat daw hindi lahat bago. Uy, totoo ba yan?
Wow, talaga
May nagsabi
ba?
rin si Kuya Rick Dison. Sabi niya, parehas din sila ng sinabi.
Oh,
Hindi dapat bago ang binibigay
Wear
ng
something
family ng
blue,
bride
old,
and groom.
and borrowed.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Sabi ni Kuya Rick Dison.
Interesting.
Hindi ko alam yan. Interesting. I love it.
Hello tayo kay Luz Birinda de la Cruz Sibog. Hello, ate.
Hello.
Alright, sabi naman ni Monique de la Rosa, kung sino man ang makasalo ng inihagis na bulaklak ng babae ikakasal, siyang susunod na ikakasal. Tama.
Oo nga. Kaya halos lahat nagkakabugbugan sa pag-agaw. ng
Yes, ako
bulaklak.
pag nagtawag na ako ng single lady sa reception, talaga namang lahat sila, hindi ko alam kung nahihiya or talagang ayaw pa muna nila ipabuking na sila ay ikakasal na.
Oo nga.
Alright.
Ako,
Jackie
Paps,
Servita,
madalas nakakahuli ng kalapate.
Oo. Uy, sabi nila, di ba, pag minsan daw pinalipad mo yung kalapate at may kumuha agad nang hindi nakakalipad yung kalapate, hindi raw magsasama ng matagal yung couple. Kailangan daw paliparin mo muna yung kalapate. Yun lang nga narinig mo, ha?
Hindi ko pa alam yun,
Yes.
Bago yan.
Ito, sabi ni Kuya Rick Dison, wear something blue, old, and borrowed.
Parehas sila ng ano.
Old and borrowed. Oh, okay. Dahil?
Borrowed time lang tayo kasi.
Ba-
Hindi tayo magtatagal sa mundo.
Yes, okay.
Right, Torres.
Masyado malal.
Pakibasa po.
Hashtag AYOS, bawal daw makita ng groom ang bride bago ang araw ng kasal.
Alam nyo guys, sinusunod pa ba yan? I think hindi na, no?
Yung mga ibang parang, napapansin ko lang yung mga siguro mga destination wedding, hindi na sila yun. Kasi parang a night before, nagpa-party-party pa sila, yung ganyan. So parang
Modern
nakikita
na yun,
na
modern.
sila.
Modern
Yes,
na yung
modern
mga
na.
ganyan.
Oo eh. Tsaka ako nga sabi ko noon, bakit yung mga kinakasal, wala nang belo? Kasi na-realize ko lang later on, sa reception ko lang sila nakikita, so tanggal na yung belo.
Ay?
Di ba wala nang belo? O,
Pero
sabi-
sa mismo ceremony, may belo pa.
Oo, yes. Sabi ni Marco
Oo.
Basanti, pakibasa po.
Hashtag AYOS, hindi magtatagumpay ang pagsasama ng ikakasal kung ayaw magsindi ang
Oy!
kandila.
Oo nga.
Ano ba yan, guys?
Nababalitaan ko yan, yes. So, yung parang, yung ayaw magsindi-sindi ng kandila.
Dapat kasi
parang
ang
may something
kandila
na,
nila ay liwanag candle.
Ayun,
Yun
liwanag.
ang brand
candle.
na gagamitin nila.
brand. Oh.
Huwag kayong basta-basta gagamit ng ibang kandila o yung mga pinagtulusan lang sa sementeryo at inipon nyo, di ba?
Oo.
Liwanag candle, ang candle na
Yeah.
mabisa.
Oy, batiin natin Zenly, happy birthday!
Sabay-sabay tayo. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
go.
Happy
birthday, Sally.
Okay.
O, diba?
Sushi tayo,
Birthdays.
sushi.
Batiin natin na happy birthday, of course, si Joffy de la Cruz and Joffy Food to Go.
Happy birthday, Joffy. Yes,
birthday,
napakaganda ng
Joffy.
setup niyan. Oh.
Yes, ang aking classmate from the Philippines, si Bitoy Briones, Tita Cora Cuevas of BC Cuevas Bakery, happy birthday. Si Arnold ng Pro Drive, happy birthday. Nonita Mall, Celeste Odonio, Carlisle Foha sa office ni Sir Kevin Lamoroyan, kaibigan natin. Si Jam Morales, na kumanta ng Even If at
Yes.
A Smile in Your Heart. Happy birthday, Jam. Ayan.
Spell Lamoro.
LAM, RJ Ramos from Good
Hello
Vibes.
sa 20,000 live viewers natin.
Wow.
Yes. And of course, si
Yeah.
Madge Gonsalves, happy birthday sa inyo.
Oh, I can see that Marla is has a comment.
Oh, really?
Something
Teka,
old.
asan?
Ayun ang sabi niya. Something old.
Hindi ko pa siya nakikita. O, sige.
Yes,
Wala pa.
madami pa kasi tayo
Okay
mga
pa.
comments
Sige, nandito
here.
pa lang ako sa, okay, hello Team Ayos. Sabi naman ni Ate Shirley, Manuel Batak, pakibasa po.
Hashtag AYOS, magpapakita ang gown sa fiancé before the kasal. I love it. Before the kasal, don't
So, hindi mo
pakita the
papakita
gown.
talaga yung gown. So, you don't need
Oo.
to gown,
Yes.
really?
So totally walang idea. Kaya nga yung mga groom na gigiyak na pag nakikita, ay, ang mahal ng
Oo.
binayaran ko, yan pala yun.
Tapos
Yung gano'n.
beautiful in white ngayon, di ba?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
ang classic, very classic is bawal daw isukat yung wedding gown, right?
Yung wedding gown, correct. Oo. Yung bang singsing, bawal din isukat?
Mahirap
Paano?
Alam eh. Totoo
Hindi
ba
ko rin
yun?
alam. I don't know. Basta ang alam ko lang is bawal the suot. Di ba? I love it. Hello,
Catherine
Papa D.
Sardito, hello. Ayun. Ito naman, si Luz Biminda de la Cruz Cebu. Pakibasa po.
18 years ago. Sige, Chep.
18 years ago, yung Happy Sleep, yung makaka-relate.
Happy Sleep.
Kaya sa
Bigay ko
kanya
ng
kami
nanay na 10 years old na that time at hanggang ngayon nasa akin pa. So, suot niya yung Happy Sleep niya nung
Something old
kasal.
and borrowed. I think this is the something old and borrowed.
So, yung may mga ganun palang kasabihan, no? Nagkakapare-pares na sila. Si Kuya Rick, si Calibel.
Yeah. Oo. So, anong mga bagay yung pwede mong ipamana? Pati ba panty? Ganun ba? Hindi ko alam.
Kasi nung kinasal kami ni Pe, may tag pa yung pangkasal niya na kasi ibinalik din namin after ng ceremony.
Ay, bagbabalik.
Iba rin pamahiin niya. Pero hanggang ngayon, nandito pa rin kami.
Ay,
Yeah.
nice.
22,000 live viewers tayo. Hello, hello.
Yes, hello.
Sabi niya, Rosa, ang mga bagong kasal ay sinasabuhay ng bigas upang maging masagana ang kanilang buhay.
Mukha pa ganun.
Hindi, ang tanong ko, white rice ba or brown?
O kaya, ang tanong ba dyan?
Wag-wag.
NFA?
Hindi, ang tanong dyan, nakalabas ba sa sako o nasa sako pa?
Ang pasaboy pag ganun, pasalubong.
23,000 live viewers tayo. Keep those, share coming po. I-share nyo lang po.
Yes,
Oy,
okay.
Ricky, yes, we are back. Yes, usap po
Yes,
tayo.
we are back. Hello.
Premyo nyo ha. Unfortunately, yung iba pong products kasi nung Viva is wala na sa amin. So, yung iba na lang pong price ang pag-usapan natin, Kuya Rick. Okay. Jane Arcega says, bawal daw isukat yung gown kasi hindi matutuloy ang kasal. Okay?
Paano kung majulag? Ay, majulag. Maluwag. Paano yun? Paano malaman?
Nakasabi nila kapag umuulan daw, tsaka umaaraw na at the same time, may kinakasal na kabayo. Totoo ba?
Tigbalang.
Tigbalang? Ano ba?
Tigbalang.
Pati kabayo, sinama. Pero ako ang alam ko, yung singsing, dapat daw yun wag gugupitin. Kasi kunyari, masikip, wag daw ipapakat. Yes.
Diba dapat mo siya ipa-adjust para pag sinpinas mo eh?
Oo, like, kunyari, tapos na yung kasal, di ba, nagkapalitan na ng singsing. Tapos pansin mo, yung ayaw mahubad, wag daw gugupitin. Kasi yung mismong, yung daliri na lang ang gupitin.
Daliri na lang ang gupitin. Take note of that, mga kaayos. Samuel Jan Anban is watching. Hello,
yes, ang dami nating, ang dami natin.
Yes, hello po sa inyo. Alright, hello Ate Shirley at ang ating kabalen. Sabi ni Catherine, yan, si sabi, share done. Okay, thank you.
Yes, okay.
Pakibasa po.
#AYOS, wag isusuot ang wedding gown, magsuot ng pearls or teardrop na jewelries.
Uy, totoo ba yan, guys?
Pero alam nyo, ang turo naman sa mga nakakatanda sa amin sa mga angka namin, wag naman daw magsusuot ng pearl ang mga dalaga kasi daw yun is nagbibigay ng iyak. Diba additional?
Parang hugis luha.
Right?
Yes, hugis, iyak. Parang iiyak lang daw ng iiyak.
Saka kailangan yung mga, may kasabihan pag kayo magluluto, dapat hindi sila malulungkutin kasi pag napatakan ng luha yung mga niluto, aalat.
Okay, ganun pala.
Siyempre maalat na. Paano kung pawis o natulog?
Tonight, ha? Okay. Alright, Marco Basante, sa paglabas ng simbahan, dapat nauna ng lalaki ang babae para hindi siya maging under desire. So, Chef, alam mo na, Chef, kung sino mauna, ha? Okay.
Ganun pala yun?
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Totoo ba yun? Totoo ba yun?
Carla, she said, something old ang kanyang pamahiin.
Yeah, ang sabi niya something old. Yes, meron siyang something old.
Something new and something blue. So, apat na yan, Chef, ha? Wow.
Something
nice.
old, something new. Uy, ang motif namin is blue and green. I love it.
Hindi ba nasa pamahiin na if you wear something blue, your life will be blue? Wala bang ganon?
Kung meron kang ka-partner na green, so it will be greener. I love
Alright,
it.
sabi naman ni Spa, Shirley Manuel Batak, pa-add daw sa FB DJ La Nina, please.
Yes, sure. I love it.
La Nina. Woohoo!
Yes.
Alright, from Jane Arcega, magsasaboy ng bigas. Okay, sige, nasabi na natin yan.
Nasabi natin
ni Precious Ann Osan, Westerns, hindi na kasi nauuso na yung first look before ng ceremony. O yun, so,
paano?
Wala na yung, hindi mo dapat makita yung gown before the wedding.
Wala na yung mga ganun kasi western na nga. Okay. Yes.
Salamat daw sa greetings. Alright.
Yes. Yung lagay salamat na lang.
Abaya, Paps, mga taga-Winnipeg yan. Yan, thank you.
Sino?
Si Pete Abaya nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Hoy, Pete Abaya. Hello, Pete. Kaya gusto ka na, Pete. Okay, si Mok Arda from Kiwaiting Subdivision. Hey, sabi niya.
Hello,
Yes,
direct
hey.
Mok.
Hello.
Ayos, bawal isukat ang gown, baka daw hindi matuloy ang kasal.
Yes,
Ito
so
naman sabi
talagang yun eh,
ni
no?
Canivel, malagkit para dikit-dikit ang pagmamahala na nakapikit. Okay.
Kung inggit, pikit.
Binabati ko nga pala si Doc Samuel John Cabanbang nanonood sa atin.
Oh, hello,
Hello,
Doc.
Doc.
Sabi ni
Ayan.
ang bagong kasal ay dapat pakainin ng pagkain na matamis upang maging matamis din sa isa't isa. So may connection to sa malagkit.
Malagkit,
Dapat
matamis.
pakainin ng
Oo,
pagkain.
ano ba yun?
Oh, we have a viewer from our YouTube page. Andyan si Ana Absede. Hello, Ana.
Hello, Ana.
We are being broadcasted both on Facebook and our YouTube channel po.
And
Ayan.
YouTube channel.
Hello,
Hello.
Alright, sabi ni Jane Arcega, pag kinasal ka daw na malakas ang ulan, magiging masagana daw ang buhay, masabaw. Uy.
Yes, kaya nga 'di ba parang nag-trending yata yung kahit baha, 'di ba
Uy,
tinuloy
nakita ko
nila
yun.
yung hanggang
Yes.
dito na yung
Napanood yun,
hanggang
napanood yun
bewang
sa-
na.
Napanood ko yan. Yeah.
Yes, oo nga.
Sila pa rin
siyempre,
kaya ngayon.
May tanong ako sa iyo. So, kailan nyo balak magpakasal? Para naman ma-MC ko na yan.
Kunyari lang yun kasi may bisita.
Oh my God.
Actually, hindi pa talaga kami
Ayan.
nagpapakasal ni Tita Pepay ng may ceremony. Yung ano lang yung
Civil
sa
lang.
Uwes.
So
Masarap
yun
din
kung
yung
tawagin sa huwes.
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 masarap siguro yung pakiramdam yung may ceremony, may mga awit.
Of course, may
Balak din.
reception,
Mangarap din namin yung ganun.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Sabi ni
So kung
Shirley,
kinasal kayo sa Huwes, Huwebes ba yun, Char? Okay, next. Ano yun? Hashtag ay.
Walay. Huwag daw iiyak ang mga groom para di hiwalay ng bride. Yan, usong-usong ngayon yan.
At huwag magpapakasal sa kalbo na umiiyak.
Sana bubusina naman, di ba, sa kalbo? Alright. Sabi ni Shazeli, pakishoutout naman ang mga kaibigan ko na nag-birthday treat sa akin from sa Kevin's Bistro na may masarap na cake at pa-makeover pa. Sheila Espiritu Santo, Julian Castillo UC, Shara Faye Princess Santarin, Joy Ann de la Peña, Ana Ann Andrade, Ante Gansamon, and Jade, thank you for making my birthday extra special. Wow naman.
shoutout sa inyo lahat.
Ito na,
Correct.
sabi ni Marco Basanti, ang arinola na regalo para sa bagong kasal ay swerte.
Talaga ba? Swerte.
May nagre-regalo ng mga arinola eh.
Ang tanong, yung used or yung brand new?
Siyempre brand new, tas gagamitin.
Hindi. Dito
Paggamit, ginagawang lalagayan ng pera.
Di ba dapat
Tindahan.
something old?
Hindi, Chef. Dito applicable yung sinasabing something old. So, yung old arinola mo ang iregalo mo, di ba?
Na-mix up na yun, na-mix up. Pag arinola, bago.
Yes. Mga kaayos, sa mga magpapakasal po dyan, talaga namang makinig kayo dito sa ating episode. Marami kayong matututunan. Nako.
Oo.
So, like and share
And
po.
magka 2 hours na tayo, ano?
Hindi naman. 1 hour
Hindi
lang.
naman ba?
Oo. Teka, yung mga viewers mo natin. JP Tome. Hello sa iyo, JP Tome.
Hello, JP. Salamat sa pagbisita.
Yes. At ang ating si Hisim, nanonood ba siya? Wala pa. Hindi ko pa nakikita.
Wala pa si Hisem, pero si, YPism.
Wifeism,
nanood.
is there
Yeah.
ism? Watching ism? Okay, hello. Alright, so
Hello.
mga kaayos.
Anong Pops, didela niya kung
Okay.
iba yung package na pag ginanap sa bahay ni Miss Marla kanina, no? So, iba bayad yun, ano?
No, I don't think, kasi siguro, may
Baka
choice
iba
ka
yung
lang.
package. Yun
May
ang-
choice
So,
ka lang na kung gagawin mo dun sa venue niya or pipili ka ng venue mo.
Actually, yung service niya,
May renta ba yung kanyang place?
yung based dun sa experience namin, dahil wala namang kaming bisita, again, mga kaayos, pwede rin kayong mag-renewal of vows na kayong dalawa lang ng partner nyo,
Intimate
just like
lang,
what
intimate.
happened. Yes, very intimate. Hindi nyo na kailangan mag-set up kasi meron na si Miss Marla sa place niya. So, doon ginawa, walang additional payment yun. Kasi wala namang ginawang parang party-party after the ceremony. But, if you want to have really, English, like a big setup for the reception, may iba na yatang pay lalo yun.
Okay.
Yun. So,
Okay.
iba na ang pay lalo nun. So, yung service niya, kung gusto mo doon ng ceremony, pero parang talagang intimate lang, walang additional pay, yun ang alam ko. Pero, tas meron sila yung TP, yun yung very traditional or yung anong tawag doon? Tulungan niyo ako.
TP-team,
Yung
TP-team.
Yun, hindi,
Yung
yung
tent
parang,
ng ano, tent
oo,
ng sinauna.
mga locals dito,
Oo.
yung TP nila. I-search nyo po yun, TP. Pwedeng TEEPEE or
Paano yung team song? May
TIPI.
team song yun, may team song. Paano yung team song, Chef?
Tipi-tipi-tim, tipi-tim.
Yo!
Isisingit ko nga pala, total na pag-uusapan natin yung mga kasalan. Si
Okay,
Papa
okay, okay.
nag-host yan, di ba? Nag-host sa mga kasalan. Nung nandiyan pa ako sa Winnipeg, nagtatrabaho pala ako sa sa All Seasons Catering. Yan, yung mga nagke-cater kami sa mga kasalan. So para sa mga gusto magpa-cater diyan sa atin sa Winnipeg, All Seasons Catering yan.
Siyempre for all seasons yan, di ba?
So, nandiyan si Ate V.
Oh guys,
Okay, next.
May question tayo from Shirley Manuel Bata. Ano ang common na regalo bukod sa pera? Ako at sa tingin ko yung punch bowl.
Ano ang common na regalo
Alam niyo yung
bukod sa
punch bowl
pera?
na may mga kasamang cup na nilalagay.
Parang wala nakatang ganun yan, yung nilalagyan ng gin tsaka sunny orange.
Oo, di ba? Pero nung araw, napaka-common yan, di ba? Ito, throwback na naman tayo.
Bukod sa pera, electric fan.
Oo, no? Hindi, bukod sa pera, ano ang regalo? Gift card, siguro, no?
Kami nagre-regalo kami, Paps. Natutunan ko sa nanay ko yung tuwalya.
Tuwalya, ilang piraso
Para sa
yan?
couple.
Ilang piraso?
Isa lang, para sa couple.
Oh, okay, tuwalya. Ano pa ba? O guys, comment nga kayo anong mas common daw bukod sa pera. I think sa panahon natin, gift cards, I think. Okay, sabi ni Rick Bison, plate set o yung Corel. Diba?
Corel. Ay, oo, yes, Corel.
Correct ka dyan. Okay. Hoy, ating Suki, Juliet Navarro, nanonood na. Hello, good evening mga katrios. Happy, nakahabol din. Hello, hello. Gas burner daw. Pwede bang irigalo ang gas burner sa kasal?
Gas burner na walang gasol.
Nakanta ni Natalie Imbruglia, di ba? I want you to gas.
Ang uso na ngayon yung induction.
Sige, sample. I want you to gas burner. Ganon.
Hello, Ate Regina Bernardo, nanonood sa atin.
Oy, si Ate Regina Bernardo. Hello. Kumusta mo kami kay Bernardo? Ano niya yun? Ayun. Oy, baso daw, sabi ni Jean Arcega. Baso nga naman.
Nakakomong baso.
Common yan.
Baso na may pitchel. Samahan nyo naman ng pitchel.
Oo. Hindi, isang
na napanalunan sa perya.
24 pieces yung baso, di ba? Plate set, sabi ni Ate Shirley Manuel Bata. Okay, so mga kaayos, magbabalik lang po kami. In the meantime, magpapasalamat po muna kami ulit sa ating mga sponsors. And then, ayun, wall clock. Ito pala, wall clock is a common gift, ano? Siyempre, malaki, di ba? Or
circle or square?
Or yung wall clock na may strap para maging wristwatch siya. Pwede rin yun, di ba? Wale. Okay, sige. Pasalamat muna kami sa ating mga sponsors.
Ang inyong weekend good vibe show na AYOS would like to thank the following sponsors. Cruz de la Cruz Accounting Services, located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. Filipino Express. Check out the latest issue at filipino-express.com. Chep Betchin YouTube channel. Subscribe na! MNDC Money Remittance located at 1045 Erin Street, Winnipeg. TELUS Communications Incorporated. Call Bernardo Laquindanon for your home security needs. For your air duct cleaning needs, call the Duct Stories now. Call Earl Masangke at 204-891-7811. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga kaayos!
Alright, so speaking of Filipino Express, we'd like to congratulate Filipino Express for a very successful Pinoy pop star finals last Friday po.
Last Friday.
And
Congrats sa mga winners.
Yes, ang ating pong former kaayos na si Kisha, inanalo ng third place.
Congrats, Kisha. Congrats, Kisha.
Deserve mo yan. Siyempre, talagang pinaghandaan mo yan. So, congratulations.
Abangan natin yung inter-province.
Ayos, di ba, Kisha? Yes, naman.
Abangan natin yung makakasali ako next. Okay, next.
Ayun. Yes. Sige. Abangan natin yan. Pinoy Popsicle. Okay. Shirley Manuel Bata, photo album daw. May nagregalo pa ba ng photo album? Yung malalaki, no?
Oo nga.
Naabutan niyo ba yung yung photo album na 3 tupi? Yung ganun kahaba, pero tinutupi
Parang
lang.
hindi yata. Kasi parang
maliit lang siya,
tao dito.
Maliit lang na ganun, tapos pag binuksan mo natutupi.
Yes.
naabutan mo din yun? Kasi ako hindi na. Digital na. Okay?
Common gift daw, wall clock, humot at plato. Wow.
Wow.
Uy, social naman to si Froilan Pay Ofiasa, Instapat.
Instapat.
Oh,
mahal yan.
Ano ba yung Instapat? Crackpot? Di ba yun?
Para mga ganon, crackpot or...
Alam pala kasi Instagram.
Gram. Okay, next.
Kumot na may tatak 555. Wow, akala ko sardinas lang ang
Nakulugan.
555.
Kumot na 555.
Yes. Yung tatak talaga yung nagdala, yes. Pobre kama daw na may punda. Kasama, pobre kama, punda. Okay.
Sobra.
Ito malupit. Tibak at boxer. Okay, ayos. Oo, Pepay, tatak 555 tapos kulay pink. Sige, chat group na natin ngayon to. Okay, sige. Gusto naman kayo.
Yung mga pamahiin hindi ka...
Oo, pamahiin po pinag-uusapan natin.
Oo, pamahiin. Hindi regalo ang pinag-uusapan natin, pamahiin.
Pero masaya naman tayo dito sa ayos. Yes. Bibigyan natin lahat yan. Ngayon, iba na binigay like GC, air fryer, Instapot. Oy, pumasok yung Instapot, di ba?
Oo nga, Instapot,
etc.
Gusto ko yung etc.
Ako rin, yung ETC, gusto ko talagang gift.
Ano kaya yun? Yes.
Uy, kung merong 555, merong 333 naman tong si Juliet Navarro. Kumot na 333 sa Kakulambo. Meron kayang kumot na 444 para ready na raw sa honeymoon. Lord.
Oh my God, 444. Pero balik tayo sa sa pamahiin.
Okay, go.
Balik tayo sa pamahiin. Kasama ba dun yung dapat is nagpupunta, bago ang kasal nagpupunta ang both, part ng lalaki doon sa babae? Pamahiin ba yun?
Hindi pamahiin yun. Tradition yun. Parang mamanikan yun, di ba?
Oh, okay.
Saka itatawid daw yung mga bata. Ano ba yun?
Ay, iba yun! Kasal
Huwag nababangga.
Okay, sabi ni Frolian Feopiasa, malas magpakasal ng sukob sa taon. Okay, paki-explain nyo nga to. Ano yung sukob na taon, guys? Chep.
Actually, pag kinasal yung isang member of kapatid mo or member sa family nyo, kinasal within the same year or may namatay sa family niyo at nagpakasal ka within that year na hindi pa nagbababang luksa. Yun ata yung sukob, pagkakaalam ko.
As in, kailangan immediate lang. Hindi pwede. Kung pinsan, it's okay. Kailangan immediate.
Parang minsan considered na rin yung family Yung parang merong kinasal sa pamilya. Pero most of the time, yung magkapatid talaga. Yung immediate, oo. Kunyari yung family mo, yun yung kapatid, kinasal, tapos sa pakasal ka din, yung ganun. Tawag doon, inggit, kaya pikit.
Okay, ang galing. Mga baing marikit. Okay, sabi naman ni Juliet Navarro, arenola para swerte. Wow.
Yes. Hindi ba wallet?
Ayos, salamat po sa pagsali po ninyo ha. At meron lang tayo nalalabing 4 minutes sa ating broadcast tonight.
Yes. Natin,
bago po ang lahat, ito muna si Chef Bechin. Meron siyang mahalagang announcement para sa atin. Go, Chef!
Yun. Ang St. Matthew's Academy Batch 97 merong gaganapin na 25 years na 25th year na grand reunion sa September 24, 2022. Yan. So sa New Haven Events Place 19 Cambal Road, Gitnang Bayan 2, San Mateo, Rizal. So makipagbigay alaman lang kayo kung gusto niyo mag-sponsor o sumali kay Christine, kay Sheila, kay Brett, or kay Sharon. Maraming salamat, kaayos.
Yes. Shoutout tayo sa lahat ng mga macho, di ba? Mga graduate ng St. Matthew College, also known as macho. Kami naman tinawag kami mga isko. Galing kami sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila. So, mga isko. Scholar naman ang tawag sa amin. Hindi nga, isko talaga tawag sa amin doon. So, macho, Batch 97 celebrating their silver years na. 25 years, ha? Punta po tayo dyan. Nakalimutan mo, Chef, na pumunta sila sa Macho 97's Facebook page para sa detalye.
Ayun, yung pala. Pumunta kayo sa group chat natin na Macho 97. Yan. Naka-add naman halos lahat doon. So, if you want to join or mag-sponsor, yun. Shoutout lang kayo doon. Maraming salamat.
Okay, shoutout din tayo kay Joven Kahes Kugay. Naku, kakaka-tune in lang ni Joven. Ito yung manonood ng Kamikaze. Okay? Si Bern Tutor.
And, bago matapos, Papa D and Chef, gusto ko lang batiyan ng happy birthday ang aking uncle na si Danilo Bariso. And happy birthday din kay Nenita Isla. And sa lahat ng mga nag-birthday, happy
birthday to you.
Yes.
Okay,
okay, Rowena. Sorry, Rowena Sator, happy birthday.
Sator. Yan ang party mo sa Saturday ba? Okay.
Saturday.
Next, announcement po natin ito. Siyempre, sa tropa natin to ha. Ang round 2 ng Retroductive Party, September 3rd, 2022. You will enjoy the music of 70s, 80s, and 90s. Ito, gaganapin yan September 3 sa Kanto Bar and Lounge. Katabi po ito ng Jen Wells ha. Alas 8 po yan hanggang alauna. At siyempre, ang master DJ dyan, si Sonic Boom. Bong Sombrero, shout out to you. Sayang, gusto ko pumunta dito pero may wedding po ako that day. Pero, ayan, Cathy Torrejos for tickets, $15 lang po ang ticket. Okay? Ayan, salamat po.
Sakto long weekend.
I
Tama.
know, talagang pumarty tayo dyan. Alright.
Oo.
Oy, happy birthday nga pala kay Donnie. Baka naman. Kay Shaira Don.
Donnie.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Shaira Dawn. Ang ganda ng pangalan.
Shaira Dawn, happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Joven Kahes Kugay. Hello mga kaayos.
Hello, paring Joven.
Joven. Alright, so ayan, 21,000 live viewers pa tayo.
Ayan,
Okay, sige, bago tayo mag-promote, sige, ibigay niyo pa po ang inyong mga comments diyan sa mga pamahiin niyo sa kasal. Meron pa tayong ilang mga minutes. So, promote muna. DJ Laninya, start with you.
Yes, again, thank you kay Miss Marla. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
Miss Marla.
Yes, thank you so much for even if you're having your vacation there in Quebec, you still have time to join us here in the show, to share all your experiences, to give advices. Thank you so much. Again, mga kaayos, if you want to if you're planning to get married or have a renewal of vows, you can check the website of Marla. Pwede natin ibalik uli yun.
Marla Paul Wedding Your Way, something.
Yeah, you can get in touch with her through Facebook, Instagram, or you can also check her website, www.itsyourwedding.ca, or call or text her at 204-797-4956. And again, be marites in a good way and always be kind. Salamat mga kaayos sa pagsama sa amin ng kulitan and sa kasayahan at kwentuhan.
Okay.
And Chef.
Of course, napag-uusapan ng kasal. So, para sa mga kailangan nyo ng host, si Papa D nandiyan dyan.
Salamat.
Grabe.
Kailangan nyo ng host, magikero. Ayan. At kung kailangan nyo naman ng mga videographer at photographer, nandiyan dyan si Direk Mok. Ayan. Shout out kay Ate Chiquita at kay Direk Glenda. Boss Tani.
Yun.
Pag kailangan ng dancer, si Chef naman.
Dancer. Isa mo ng Chiquita team song dyan.
Chiquita.
Yeah.
Chiquita.
Alright. Meron mahabol dito. Sabi ni Precious Ann Osan, pag umuulan sa araw ng kasal mo, more blessing sa pag-aasawa niyo. Tama.
Okay,
so, kapag umuulan, wag po kayong matakot na wag maituloy. Ituloy niyo pa rin, ha?
Yes.
Okay, sabi naman ni Juliet Navarro, kailangan raw mauna ang babae sa papalabas simbahan. Di ko rin maintindihan kung bakit.
Basta alam niya. Oo, na pamahiin.
Yes, shout out to Pepito Amudia is watching.
Hello, Kuya Pepito.
Alright, so Miss Marla has something to say. Thank you for having me. If you have questions, you can reach me at www.itsyourwedding.ca. AYOS!
Wow. Yes. Thank you, Marla. Thank you so much.
And I hope we're going to be having a part 2 of the discussion. Okay? It's very, very interesting. Okay? Juliet Navarro, bagong kupit si Chef Betchin, bagay daw.
Thank you, Ate Juliet. Yan.
Ayun, thank you so much again mga kaayos. Of course, sabi nga ni Chef Betchin, if you need host po sa mga events po ninyo, birthday parties, debut, wedding, gala, corporate events, kontakin niyo lang po si Papa D. May July po for 2023, also almost fully booked na ha, kaya
oh my gosh.
Na po.
And again, Papa D,
yes.
Promote uli natin ang concert ng Kamikaze.
Oh yes.
Yes, sa September
16. Pero meron pa tayong isa pang episode next week dahil yun ang ating season ender. Sana po makasama natin ng Kamikaze dyan. It's our Kamikaze episode 2. So mananalo po kayo ulit ng mga merchandise. Meron pa rin pong tickets. So abangan nyo po yan. Next week po yan sa aming season ender. Sana makapag-live kami sa somewhere. Okay?
Yes. And kung gusto nyo kumuha or bumili ng tickets, you can check saan po ba, Papa D? Si
sa
Alex.
Events. Hindi ko kabisado yung number. Pero sige, we'll announce it sa next
week. Okay. Alright.
Okay. Our first winner. Andito po ang mga nag-like and share. And siyempre, yung mga nagbigay ng comments. We still have 20,000 live viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Ang first winner natin is si Emily Sarmiento. Are you from Winnipeg? Emily Sarmiento. Next winner po natin, I see.
Next winner.
Monique De La Rosa. Congratulations. Napakaswerte.
Congratulations. Grabe.
Ano yan? Naka-Seiko wallet.
Yes. May team song din yan. May team song din. Seiko wallet. Ang wallet na may step pa.
May step pa.
Alright mga kaayos,
TikTok.
siyempre mag-ingat po dyan, Chef Betchin, sa BC, and of course, Tita Pepay, hello. And thank you all
Hello.
for watching AYOS tonight. Siyempre, it's our episode 9. Of course, Miss Marla, thank you so much. And for paving the way sa guesting niya, thank you so much, DJ La Nina, of course.
Yes, you're welcome.
Ayan, so mga kaayos, ito po si Papa D.
Chef Betchin.
And DJ La Nina.
Itong Extraordinary Show, ito ang
Ayos!
Ito, good night, good morning, lahat yan.
Bye.
Maraming salamat.
We care.
Lahat tayo dapat laging ayos.
Ako po si Alfred Vargas at kayo ay nanonood ng Ayos!